afternoon, brothers and sisters. I'm glad you could make it. I'm sure our poor grieving widow appreciates your comfort. I'm going to read a few things about Shady Sam. I'm sure he's a friend of all of us. In some way or another. But I'll start off with reading a few words about him, then I'm going to ask a few people to come up and say a few words on his behalf also. It appears that Shady Sam, a longtime resident of our community, has passed from the trials of this world to claim his eternal reward. After being missed for 2 weeks, a single boot was found, washed up on the banks of Shoal Creek, some 2 miles from here. The boot was identified by a distraught but hopeful wife or grieving widow as belonging to her husband, Shady Sam. We can only presume that his unfortunate accident was a result of fishing while nibbling in what a foul demon known as liquor.
Sounds like Sam.
Shady Sam was a well-known citizen. We regret to say that he was not particularly known for his scruples. Let's not speak ill of his authority. We all have our sins. Let us continue on with the fervent hope that Shady Sam repented for his sins as he fought the raging waters that claimed him for all eternity. Amen. I'd like to first introduce or invite General Coker up here to say a few words.
Speak kindly.
Well, Shady Sam, what can I say?
Not much.
Look
We
who's
all know
talking.
him. He's been in this community his entire life.
Too long.
But I really didn't get to know Shady Sam until the Great War between these states took place. As you all know, I formed up a local regiment. And Shady Sam, he was the first, or one of the first early volunteers right after we announced a $300 bounty.
Not bigger.
Money brother.
Well, he wore the blue coat. He tried to be a soldier. What can I say? He's probably about the worst darn soldier in the entire regiment.
Look at you!
He didn't know his left from his right. And we constantly were trying to get him off the moonshine and the liquor. In fact, I remember one time bringing the guard to his tent. We couldn't find it, but he was drunker than a skunk.
Sounds
Until
right.
we figured it out. He had dug in his tent and put a watermelon in there that he'd hollowed out and had it filled with alcohol and a straw sticking up through the ground.
That's pretty smart. At least he was, thought how to do
Anytime
stuff.
a battle took place, he seemed to be missing from the firing line. He was back in the rear skulking. Yes, he wore the blue coat. He served his country, but he was just the worst soldier in the regiment. And Sam, you could have done better.
Amen.
Not much of a man.
Amen.
No.
Thank you, General.
Don't thank him.
I think. Next, I'd like to invite Sheriff Joe up, if you will. You probably know him better than all of us.
Yeah, I know him.
How many times he been in jail?
Shady Sam, where do I start? Oh, Shady, we go way back. He's been in my jail many, many times. You know, I remember just a couple months ago, that old boy had stole a couple hams.
To feed us.
It don't matter.
It was awful
They
nice of
stole
you
a
to let
couple
him
hams,
know.
had to take them in, and what did he do? Took a bottle with him too. So I didn't care
He
for
was
that.
thirsty.
And I'm going to tell you what, that old Shady Sam, as good of a guy as some people think he wasn't that good.
That's right.
He smelled bad, he looked bad. That's about all I got to say about it.
At least he had hair better than you.
Yeah. That's all I got to say about old Shady.
Thank you, Sheriff.
Yeah.
Next, I'd like to introduce somebody to do with his upbringing. Keep in mind, this is the house of God.
Poor widow.
Well, as I said earlier, my name is Miss Patience Killjoy, and I am a retired school teacher from our school here in Shoulder Creek. And I was really shocked to hear about Sam's departure from this earth. And I was asked to say a few kind words. Frankly, I couldn't think of any. Sam was a rascal from the day he started first grade until the day he graduated from the 8th grade at age 19. He was nothing but trouble.
Dumb as an ox.
One time he slithered underneath the seats, the desk in school, and he tied this little girl's little Tessie Longbottom, tied her bootlaces together, tied them, then scooted back out. It was all innocent like. Oh, bless her heart, when she stood up, of course she fell down. Well, the poor little thing always had a limp, but after that it was much more pronounced. Bless her heart. There was once a real hot autumn day, and Sam came into the school. He was carrying a gunny sack. And I said, "Now what have you got in your sack there, Sam?" And he kind of held it behind his back. And I said, "Come on, you've got to show teacher what you have there." And he held it out for me to look at and opened it up. And I looked in, and there was a foul-smelling, stiff, decomposing corpse of a possum.
It was his head.
I threw that possum out the window, and Sam got up in the teacher's place, and he said, "I told you history stinks, never more than it did today."
Oh, my.
That boy.
He tried my patience. It was hard to keep the class under control because he was always pulling stunts and shenanigans. And one day, for example, I said, "Sam, can I get you to tell me who was the 16th president of the United States of America?" And he said, "Well, teacher, who do you think it was?" And I said, "I don't think, I know." And he said, "Well, I don't think I know either." Believe me, the days that kid decided to go fishing and play hooky, those were the days I cherished as a school teacher. I always had a feeling that something bad would happen to Sam. He was lazy, he was drunk, and I just knew from the first time I ever laid eyes on that child that he was going to come to a bad end, and you see what's happened. In conclusion, Widow Sam, I would like to extend my condolences to you and your family. Let us hope that Sam is now with his Lord, although personally I'm inclined to believe that he's probably in a much hotter climate.
Amen.
Yeah.
Wow. How dare you say those things?
Thank you, Miss Patience. This is the house of God, so
Well, why should we show repentance for him? Especially when he sold me a horse 4 times, turned out to be the same horse.
It was a good horse.
Well,
You just don't know how to ride.
in fact, he stole my wife and she's sitting right there.
And he
all
was
I
a
gotta say about it.
better looking man.
There's no repentance for him. I'm glad you're gone.
don't be grieving the poor widow. Anybody else like to add a few words? Brief. Sir, step on up here, brother. Keep in mind, this is the house of God.
Yes, sir. All right. My name's Harley Radcliffe. As a proud resident of the town of Mesilla, in the Confederate Territory of Arizona, I had the privilege of fighting for the Southern cause during a recent unpleasantness. During my time of fighting, I developed a very keen admiration and respect for those young boys in blue like General Crawford and Sheriff Hurd who fought against me. I had the honor of actually knowing some of them both during the conflict and at the end. During my time knowing Shady Sam, though it was fairly short, I had no respect for that lying, thieving, dog kicking, orphanage stealing, snake in the grass, and preach with all due respect. I'm like Teacher Killjoy. I seriously hope that he's basically living in infernal reaches right now. I think that's what he deserves. My sympathy goes out to his widow and his son because they had to put up.
Amen.
Yeah.
Hey, brother. I personally testified that on my years on the circuit, preaching to heathen and Christians, even the non-believers come a day when each praying to God. So we just keep that in mind. And as his pastor, I pray that he didn't take amends with his nature before his time be mine.
If he didn't, he'll run the devil out of hell.
So with that in mind, we'll stand, observe a moment of silence, and in 20 minutes we'll meet in the cemetery to say our final goodbye.
But we have another,
God, I pray you have mercy on our brother. That's the best I can say, brother. Amen.
Amen.
All right, 20 minutes we'll meet. You have something to say, brother?
Well, I think it's, well,
I'm not sure I recognize you, but welcome to the church.
Yep. I just want to say, you know, I was relative to Sam, and, you know, they all think, they all be ashamed of yourselves saying all these rude comments about the deceased young man, and you know, the teacher, you know, I mean, who can count the 16th president? Who can count this out? I mean, you know, and scruples, I mean, you know, he probably couldn't even spell that word. But, you know, even still, possum, he brought, the guy's got to eat, you know, just saying. Maybe that was his lunch.
it was rotten.
So, you know, just saying, he should probably be a little bit more respectful. I mean, the guy couldn't have been that bad. You know, and he, you know, as far as selling a horse, I mean, you know, well, he sold you the horse. Anyway, that's all I gotta say. And, yeah.
Thank you, brother.
Well, my goodness, look at this. This is a celebration. I ain't seen nobody. This is a birthday celebration. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you.
Why are you allowing this?
Well, I want some birthday cake.
You shouldn't be here, Sheriff.
I just came for the birthday cake.
This is not a birthday.
What are you doing in town? You're supposed to be out in the woods.
Candles and the candles means it's birthday.
No, Sheriff, if you won't do your job, I'll do it. Come on, let's go.
I want some birthday
come
cake.
on.
You got some birthday cake? You got some birthday cake?
Come on, let's go. Where's your dog at?
Where is the birthday cake?
Go back to the woods where you
I
are.
want my birthday cake. That crazy woman, she's
That crazy woman in town.
I apologize for the outburst.
You got to talk about
Okay,
it.
20 minutes we'll meet Mr. Graveyard to say our final farewell. You are dismissed.
Thank you.
I'm just going to introduce myself right now.
yes.
Good morning, everybody. I hope you all can hear me just fine. My name is D.R. Younger, Reverend D.R. Younger today, and I'm going to officiate the proceedings for this afternoon. Hey, I'm glad you all came. I hope you enjoy the festivities today as much as we enjoy presenting them to you. So with that, I'll let somebody else introduce it.
Chris. I actually run the mercantile here in Shoal Creek. So.
I'm Kevin. I'm his town folk today.
My real name is Greg. My married name is Harley Radcliffe. I actually keep a house down in Mesilla, New Mexico Territory. Former soldier, part-time bounty hunter. I come up here often on business up on the Santa Fe Trail. Of course, it's 1888, so I don't have to travel the trail anymore. I just come up here on the train. So, unfortunately, I had some business dealings with Mr. Shady, so I'm up here to kind of see what's going on.
Dear friend, which in fact he was, but he always smelled like a goat.
Amen.
Nonetheless, he's still a good friend. I'd like to read a little bit of a few words here on his behalf. It appears that Shady Sam, a longtime resident of our community, has passed from the trails of this world to claim his eternal reward. After being missing for 2 weeks, his single boot was found, washed up on the banks of Shoal Creek, some 2 miles from here. The boot was identified by a distraught but hopeful wife as belonging to her husband, Shady Sam. We can only presume that his unfortunate demise was the result of fishing while we all have our While Shady Sam was a well-known citizen, we regret to say he was not particularly known for his scruples.
That's right. That's right.
Well, let us not speak ill of the departed. Let us continue on with the fervent hope that Shady Sam repented of his sins, and as he fought the raging waters that claimed his life, let him rest in peace for all eternity.
Amen. I've never seen him at the church repent.
I know there's a few individuals who'd like to speak something on behalf of Shady Sam. And I think I'll start with General James Crowfoot.
Go on up to them.
Take a stand.
Thank you, Reverend. Well, Shady Sam, he was known to all of us, our community here. He grew up here. He's been here since he's just a youngin'. I came to know Sam a little bit more when the Great War between the states took place. And when it was my duty to form up a regiment, Sam was one of the first to step forward, eager to claim the bounty. And I seem to recall he went missing for a while, and I think he enlisted again for the bounty. We had a little bit of issues with him disappearing here and there and re-enlisting, and we fought him in a couple other regiments, but we reeled him in and we got him into a fight or two, and he did his duty until 1864 when he disappeared and we found him over in the cavalry. I think for the bounty. Not everybody can be the greatest soldiers, but he was still one of our citizens in this town. He joined to help defend this great union, put down the rebellion. And the war ended, and he took on a life of liquor and fishing. I can't say we were best friends, but we were comrades. We were comrades. And for that, I'm going to dearly miss Sam.
You're the only one.
Amen.
Thank you, General. Next, I'd like to hear something from Marshall Rowe. He probably knew Shady Sam more than any of us.
I've seen that old Shady Sam many times in my jail.
Yeah.
I even fought with him during the old big war. And he tried to shoot me one time, and I don't know why. It's probably that daggum liquor. But I'll tell you what happened the other day, 2 weeks ago. We went out there looking for old Shady, couldn't find him anywhere. We knew he went to a certain fishing spot out there and had his liquor and his old fishing pole. And as you can see, this is all we found was that old boot. Kind of sad.
It's a good boot.
It's a nice boot. But so I gotta say, old Shady, he was all right, for the most part. But anyway, that's all I gotta say. We're all sad to see him go.
Amen. Next, I'd like to hear from school teacher.
Tell me to take her to school then.
Well, as you may know, you can,
Just take your time, it'll be all right.
what'd you say?
Just take your time, it'll be okay.
Okay, thank you. My name is Miss Patience Killjoy, and I'm a retired school teacher from our village of Shoal Creek. Dear family, friends, if you had any, Mrs. Sam, his untimely demise was a shock to our community. And I was asked to say a few kind words, but frankly, I couldn't think of any.
Amen.
Sam was a rascal. I tell you, from the day he started first grade until the day he graduated 8th grade at age 19, he was nothing but trouble. One time he slid underneath the seats and he tied the shoelaces of poor little Tessie Longbottom together. He tied them up. And of course, when she stood up, she went flat on her face.
It's just an innocent joke.
Poor dear always did have a limp, but it was a lot worse after that. And then there was this hot autumn day when Sam entered the schoolhouse carrying a gunny sack. And I said, "What do you have there, Sam?" He didn't want to answer me, and I finally persuaded him to answer me, and he opened the bag, and I looked inside, and there was this disgusting, stiff, decomposing corpse of a possum. It was terrible. I threw that bag out the window, and Sam turned around and looked at the class and just grinned. He says, "I always told you history stinks, but never more than today." As a teacher, my patience was tested daily by his shenanigans, and it was really difficult for me to have control of my class. For example, one day I said, "Sam, simple question. Sam, who is the 16th President of the United States of America?" He looked at me and said, "Teacher, who do you think it was?" I said, "I don't know." Or "I don't think, I know." He says, "I don't think I know either." Believe me, I cherish the days when that boy played hooky. That was the only thing that saved my sanity as a school teacher. And you know, I always feared that he would come to a bad end with his lazy ways, his lack of responsibility, and his drunkenness. I just knew that he would come to a bad end, and he has. In conclusion, Widow Sam, Jesse, I would like to extend my condolences at this time of sorrow. Let us hope that he is with his Lord, although I'm inclined to believe that he may be dwelling in a much hotter
Unbelievable.
Thank you very much.
Sam was kind of my relative, not too kind dog. Come up here. Not too many nice things about it. Take a school teacher right there. She was talking about, how. I don't know what she talking about. Oh, that's right. She was talking about how she didn't like Sam in school, and she brought that possum one day. It sounded like dinner to me, you know what I mean? All in how he looked at things, I suppose. And he only stole one chicken, and he's trying to feed his family, choked it right away. And took care of that chicken. And he paid Marshall. That's how he stayed out of jail. he paid the martial law.
That's not true. That's true. This marshal.
I mean, you know, he did his diligence.
He was a good
And,
guy.
well, you know, it's not too kind of y'all to be saying not so nice things about him. You know, I mean, he ain't been around all to defend himself. So, yeah. But I just want y'all to know that, you know, he might be missed. And school teacher, you know, well, she liked, well, he wasn't good at school and all. He liked missing school, I'm sure. So anyway, yeah. And so, you know, y'all make fun of his drinking and all. And I said he drank a lot. Well, he was retired from the military and didn't have no, you know, he liked to drink, so maybe that was municipal purposes. And
You must have been sick a lot.
I know, well, and you mentioned Struples. I'm sure he couldn't even spell that word. I mean, you know, it's a long word. So anyway, I just wanted you to know, maybe if you could, you know, if I pay you a little bit of money, you'd say some nice things about him.
No.
And just a little bit, anyway. So that'd be kind of nice of you if you just say some nice words about him, you know.
Ray, let me remind you, this is the house of God.
Hey, now, you know, I
Look at
look.
that sheriff.
God likes money.
I'm a sheriff.
Look at the sheriff. What do they do?
We all like to know.
Quiet.
Here for the offering plate.
Thank you, Jim. Anybody else wants to make a donation today, you're more than welcome to.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. It's celebration today. Oh, celebration. Oh, y'all want some birthday cake when this is all done. Well, happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, she said. Happy birthday to you. I want some birthday cake.
You got something nice to say?
I want some birthday cake.
Oh, birthday.
You know what? This is his favorite food. He loved this. He loved this food.
What is wrong with
I'm
you?
just gonna take this right now because I'm gonna go smoke me some, and I had some birthday cake. Okay? Now you don't hurry up and come on.
Get out of here. There's the house doors down.
This is the house of God. Please.
Amen.
All right.
Go back to the woods and go on.
Now, what's happened to our poor grieving widow?
Oh my.
I just spent all afternoon trying to sell her back down.
Yes.
Once again, brothers and sisters, I thank you for coming. Don't forget to drop something in the collection plate on your way out.
Yeah, but I give y'all.
Do that in this
And we'll gather up shortly out by the cemetery. We'll sing a few hymns before we say our final goodbyes. So with that, ladies and gentlemen, if you stand, bow our heads. Thank you, good Lord. With that, you are dismissed.
Thank you, sir. That wasn't very funny.
some mercy for the poor widow.
You were wanting to sing Shall We Gather at the River.
I know he liked to fish. Don't know if he's much good at it, but he liked to fish. Brothers, as we say give farewell, poor departed saint, keep in mind this is an end that we must all come to sooner or later. And what more fitting place to rest than amongst your relatives and ancestors and other townfolk for eternity. As we commit ashes to ashes and dust to dust.
Yeah, with stolen hams.
At least you had him. The winter wasn't too bad.
He could be like your husband, spend all his
And now
time in
wait a
that
minute,
house.
this is a solemn occasion. Let's keep that in mind. Keep that in mind.
Hey, where'd you get that other boot?
That boot, his boots don't match.
That is kind of odd.
Wasn't he the one
What
that
is
got
your name?
That is kind of odd, correct?
Hey!
Don't take that boot out of there.
Wait a minute!
Are you telling me we went through this whole funeral and you're not dead?
How could you put your family through this?
What? No. Pretty typical. Just like when you were young, I held back and then I tried to be nice. Oh, that's what I get. I swear.
The thunder's starting to roll.
Oh, my. Somebody watch those children.
That's a good
There, right there!
There's the boot fixed.
We'll do anything to get out of work, won't you?
Hey, you're going heading for jail. I'm telling you what, this ain't no good.
Take
That's
him
not
to
fair.
jail. Put him in jail.
I can't believe you probably stood up for you in there. Sit back down. You don't deserve to stand.
We better get out of here. These guys
Can't
are
be there
getting
law against that.
There is a law against taking the death.
The money.
I'm not taking jail. Let's go.
Well, I dropped your money right over there, so
Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty bad.
There he goes, leaving his wife and kid again.
Get on.
Yeah,
Run him out of town, boys.
trying to fake his own death.
Good girl, baby, that's the
Wait a
good
minute.
girl.
Where are you going? Hey.
Turn me into a run, for God's sakes.
back to me.
As we say goodbye, our last goodbyes.
Oh, no, it's not go down in the dirt.
Your boot?
Hey, man.
What's this crazy doing with that boot? Put that back in the hole.